and a lot of people said that you were the Charlie Kirk for black people.
There's no such thing as a Charlie Kirk for black people. No. Let me tell you why. Because I'm a black man.
Listen.
To stop looking at white people's problems and start looking at my people's problems. Charlie Kirk didn't look at his people's problem. He stayed looking at black people's problem as if we're the problem. We're not the problem. We don't have an impact on foreign and free trade that allow all these immigrants into the white man's country. We didn't bring them over here.
Welcome on into another episode of the Healthy Discussion Show. And I believe I had to show you guys this aspect of it because when it comes down to the facts and the statistics, Charleston White happens to be right? He happens to be right on this aspect. And Charlie Kirk basically, right? He debated undeveloped minds, college kids. They don't really know what's really going on. They basically just started the indoctrination camp. But I'm gonna let Charleston White explain. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's go.
We didn't bring the drugs. We didn't bring the dope. So the CIA have never, the CIA and FBI have never targeted no group of people like they have targeted black people. And even J. Edgar Hoover said there would never be a black messiah.
Let me run that back for the people that's just getting in, because I think this is very, very important. Let's go.
And then nobody to say, I won't talk about them if something happens.
Let's go.
It's what I get paid for. It's called satire comedy.
When Charlie Kirk died, I looked up your name on Twitter, and a lot of people said that you were the Charlie Kirk for black people.
There's no such thing as a Charlie Kirk for black people. No. Let me tell you why. Because I'm a black man to stop looking at white people's problems and start looking at my people's problems. Charlie Kirk didn't look at his people's problem. He stayed looking at black people's problem as if we're the problem. We're not the problem. We don't have an impact on foreign and free trade that allow all these immigrants into the white man's country.
We don't.
We didn't bring them over here. We didn't bring the drugs. We didn't bring the dope. So the CIA have never, the CIA and FBI have never targeted no group of people like they have targeted black people. Right. And even J. Edgar Hoover said there would never be a black messiah unless we make them. So they go kill all our black messiahs. So my problem with people saying Kirk is like me, he ain't stood up to the white supremacists. He ain't stood up to the skinheads. I've been standing up to the negative elements and the detriment of black people. He ain't looked to white people and said, hey, we got a bunch of white kids shooting up schools. Say we got a bunch of white kids.
And to me, this totally makes sense because what he did was, and you got to understand marketing, right? Marketing sometimes being very controversial is what sells. And I'm noticing that when I talk about controversial things, I get 10 times, 20 times the views, right? So Charleston White is definitely right about this one. Instead of focusing on your demographic, your group, what's going on in your culture, your society, you decide to say, you know what, let me take it up with someone else, right? That we don't have power, that's not in power, that really don't create any laws, but yet the things that's affecting us the most, right? It was man-made. It was literally man-made. You know, the inequality, that's man-made. We wasn't considered humans. We was 1/3 of a human, if you understand Jim Crow and everything else, if you're going back. That's man-made. So when you really think about it, you look at the drug epidemics, the 80s, right? The crack, all of these things, right? It wasn't manufactured by us. There was no way that it could be. Absolutely no way. It's impossible. We can't bring them things over. We don't have the plane nor the technology nor the boats nor anything along that nature. But yet we are affected by these things. And now we are, let's just say, ridiculed for even being this way. And they wonder why the crime rate is up. But the crime rate is up in every you have black on black crime, you have white on white crime. It's just that our crime is publicized and it's being spent in the media as bait. That's just what I believe. But let me know what you think. Continue, Charleston.
They babies, we lead the nation in child pedophilia and molestation of children.
White people.
Hey, man, we need that Epstein list out. They say the president's name is on that list. He ain't doing that to his people. He was a talking.
I'm going to do another video on, they say that the president name is on the list as well as the Epstein. And they say Charlie Kirk's wife name is on the list as well, because she was doing something in Romania. But these have something, allegedly, hypothetically, these kids end up being missing when she opened up the nonprofit. So it's a whole lot of things that's going on. I believe everything is damn near like a stage play. But let's continue.
Point. Who spread a lot of misinformation, almost the borderline of lying. The statistics that he was using was false. And Black people don't commit 50% of the murders in this country. Yeah, okay. We commit 50% of Black murders, which is a small fraction compared to the Mexicans, the whites, the immigrants. So and then, homie, he challenging children. I'm challenging adults. So we are not the same. He wasn't putting his life on the line because he was talking just about Black people. He never talked about nobody else as if Black people are America's problem. So that's my problem with that shit. Hell, he ain't no me. I stand up to the gangbangers, the killers. I pick on the bullies of the race. He pick on the weakest of the race, the small, undeveloped brains of our children on the college level, on the entry college level.